Vicky here with you, and in case you had not seen, I'm here for another index card making, but in case you had not seen in my previous card, in a previous card making video, I created a set for my Patreons of digital images, and the set is includes all of these pages, but one of them is specially made so that I could actually use it for my index cards, because I wanted to have some sort of something that was my own and that I could use for the little index cards. And so today we're going to be using one of those, and I found I'm going to use Change the World as the phrase to go on top of it. So we're just gonna go for it and make something out of this. And as I said, I'm going to be using these in future videos as well, because that's why I created the whole big set. I wanted to be able to use something that was my own, but at the same time that wouldn't take so long to create. Because obviously if I'm making a doodle that's that detail, it takes a lot longer, and I had fun making some doodles in previous sessions, but I didn't want to take forever to be making them, so I figured this would be a good way of having some, but at the same time not take too long to make them, because then I can just, you know, modify it and play with it. Now these cards, like I said, they're my original doodles, but then I thought I could use some pencils to color them, and that's what I'm going to do with this. I could use, do I use pink as my background? That might be fun. I'm gonna just cut this down a little bit more. Because they're doodles, they're handmade, so obviously like I made the shape myself, and it's lopsided, but that's part of the fun. It's okay. I don't want it to be perfect. I'm actually gonna put the date first, because I tend to forget on putting the date. So let's do that first, and then I can put this down. I'm thinking I want to put some I want to edge it possibly with black, and so I'm just gonna put it on top of this. Obviously it's gonna make it show that it's crooked, but that's part of the charm. As I said, when I made them, the lines were hand drawn on top, and it was just having fun making doodles and thinking of using them for my Patreons, because I really love to make some digital freebies for them. So they have quite a lot now. I've done it for a few months, and even before that I had done it as well. So there's okay, I'm gonna edge the pink as well, because I think that's gonna be nicer. Yeah, we're just gonna edge it directly on here instead of holding it in my hands. I think it's gonna give me a chance to not be so crooked. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm just gonna hand color some of it. out. So I've got some coloring pencils. Also have some markers I could use. Do I want to use markers, or do I just want to use my coloring pencils? Not sure how the paper would react with the markers. I guess I could test it out on some of the white. I think I'm gonna go with the little pencils like this. And you could go detail and, you know, do the line by line or alternate, or basically it's, you can color whatever way you want, or you can do what I did with some of the ones that I've offered, which is I sprayed them, and so I used a spray on them so that it gives a different type of look. Many different options, and you can hand color them whichever way, and from one make to the next it would be different. And maybe these will go in my freebie sheets. The new ones with the words on top, maybe they'll go in the new freebies. I'm not sure, because I have some other ideas for the month of October, for the freebie of the newsletter for October. But it's always good to have a few options. The months just go by so quickly. It's just crazy. You think you have a lot of time, and then suddenly it's the end of the month already. So you could do, like, you could use a coloring book to make a background for something that you wanted. That would be something that could be done for cards and things. Or you can make your own patterns using a marker, as I've shared in previous cards. Okay, so all of it is colored, and I don't want to put I don't want to put the whole thing. I just want to change the world. So I'm just gonna remove the rest. I'm actually gonna throw away the rest of those words. Change. And basically you're changing the world one little art piece at a time, basically. That's my take on this little art thing that I've done. I'm gonna split it up like so. Change the world. Whoops. Yeah, I like that. Whoops. Come here so I can actually glue you down. I like the fact that it's gray with the white lettering. And here's my little make for today. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing me make this. If you're interested in the digital set, go and check out my Patreon. And that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.